Sup? We've reached nearly the end of another year, and what a year it has been. There have been many things that happened throughout the year, but for this channel, it's almost been more than a year since I started doing hololive piano videos. And before we dive into today's content, let's take a look at one of my best works that I've put out since my very first video. You watched this together, right? It's okay, you can skip this part, or you can skip the entire video. I'm not forcing you to stay. And it's not like I'll clip off your fingers or anything. And here is the first video. If you didn't know, Muna's BGM was my first piano video for hololive, and it was immensely motivating after it got noticed by Muna herself. The next few ones are in no particular order, but can be of some nostalgia. Now this really got me hooked to Suisse and hololive music in general. Back then, I was just looping this and vibing hard to it, and it felt really great once I recorded and uploaded it to YouTube. And to see it so well received by people felt really, really good. I took a different direction in arranging this, with many simple 3-hand techniques and at least a short 3-layered segment somewhere in the middle of this piece. It was really nice when I put it together, and it was even more insane to see how happy the comments were. Now this is probably one of your favorites. This was made after I came across a lo-fi version of it, and I thought it'd be nice to attempt an emotional piece like Rusha's BGM. And when I paired it with clarinet, damn did I make so many people cry in the comments. Now this one is iconic and is also my classic favorite. This was truly the moment I felt I wanted to keep track of hololive music. It wasn't clear back then if hololive would continue as an idol company or an entertainment comedian company, but this music was powerful enough to make grown men cry. Also, it's one of my favorites because of this part. Initially, I thought of excluding this part from the sheets cause I was kinda reluctant to put in the extra work into it after stalling this upload for months. But in the end, I included it because it felt too great and it was so good and it deserved to be shared. Are you happy that that part was included in the sheets?
Are you happy now?
And finally, my best performing video ever. Rather normal, right? But have you seen anyone do this? Now this was a game changer. Never have I gotten so many views for any of my anime piano videos, and this was truly a happy time. Every day there will be new comments, and I could see that my subscriber count was clearly going up, and I was really happy to enjoy the moment with hololive fans. Also, it made me even happier to work on other Hololive BGMs, as I have continued to do so. This continued for a very long time, and I was truly happy that this happened to my channel. I'd say that I'm quite happy with my arrangement styles and how I've improved over the years, but they just weren't enough, because 2021 was the complete opposite of what happened in 2020. Since my first video in 2021, I noticed that views were dropping, and sometimes what I thought would be a good piece to share with my subscribers would end up being so poorly received. You can scroll through my channel playlist and see that things really took for the worst turn in 2021. I thought this was a fluke and kept doing piano videos to the best I could, and out of the 20s, 30s videos that I've uploaded, only 4 got past the 1000 view mark. So what happened? After a long time experimenting with different things, thinking about where I went wrong with these videos, I realized that there were a few factors that impeded my channel's growth. This is quite a sad topic to me, as I've been feeling rather down about it for the past few months. And as you know, as a content creator, seeing your views drop and your subscriber count not exactly growing can be rather hurtful. Now, this isn't just after a few days, a few weeks, or even a few months. This has happened for years, or at least 1 year of making Hololive piano videos. And it's starting to get to me, and I can identify a few factors. See, YouTube has changed drastically with factor number 1, Shorts. With more Hololive talents joining the company leads to factor number 2, the rise in the number of clipping channels, which are essential to a Hololive talent's exposure and success. And it's not just Hololive alone, it's every other VTuber out there. With short videos like Shorts and short clips, a regular fan will be much more inclined to watch those. And as the name suggests, these short videos can be made in numbers almost on a consistently daily basis, and fans will be able to binge watch them to their heart's content. Comparing that with my piano videos, they're not so lucky. A video with cute anime girls doing cute stuff is bound to be more successful than a regular piano video. Furthermore, when comparing the rate of uploads, it is easy to see which one has the higher upload rate. These clips being at the forefront of a viewer's attention would ultimately lead them to watch their videos instead of any piano videos, even if they were uploaded at the same time and displayed on the same homepage. And if we are talking about viewers' interests, the YouTube AI is then more likely to recommend such similar clips to the very same viewer instead of pushing my piano videos in front of them. And I don't need to mention that there are millions of short videos from content creators from Instagram and TikTok flooding the YouTube database on a daily basis, which further floods out my piano videos being uploaded on a weekly or a bi-weekly basis. Not to mention the engagement from the creators' followers, also influencing the AI to their favor instead of other smaller channels. Besides, clips are extremely mobile friendly, especially with subtitles. You could just play them on mute or listen with your headphones on and you'll be able to watch the video. Imagine this. I think you can see the benefits of having subtitles. Comparing that with my piano videos without any subtitles, it can be seen immediately which of the two will contribute to the next factor, watch time. If you can produce many short videos in a day and have many people watching it, the videos are bound to do much better than a long video with fewer viewers watching it. And we know which one the AI will prefer to push to even more viewers. And the next reason, attention span. If your YouTube homepage is filled with cute anime girls doing cute stuff, it is likely that you will watch any clips that has cute anime girls doing cute stuff. So hundreds of clips to watch and a piano video with no anime girls in it. I think you know where this is going. It's simply how attention works. So in an effort to salvage things a bit on my end, I experimented with different things, and as you might have noticed, some were okay, some were acceptable, but some were just downright awkward. And for that, I do apologize if my videos recently have come across to you as being a bit messy. And finally, the last factor that I can think of, my own ignorance as a content creator. Initially, I didn't realize how shorts or short videos related to HoloLive would affect my channel, since they are both different types of content revolving around the same topic. But I guess it's hard proof now that my channel is in need of help to grow. I also find it difficult to ask people in real life to subscribe to my channel, as I used to think that asking help from people meant that I would be a liability to them or just dead weight to someone else. And maybe all this while, I have been afraid of rejections. And perhaps by doing this video, I hope to be able to make that courageous first step and change my approach to things and my beliefs, and seek your help to help me achieve my greatest YouTube dreams, attaining that silver play button. Odd, isn't it? I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years now, and all the while doing piano videos. And you would expect if someone's been on YouTube for about 4 years, at the very least they would have already reached 100,000 subs. Well, and here I am. That was one of my many goals that I set out to YouTube back then, and also is one of the major motivating factors that kept me operating my channel based on habit and not so much on feelings. But I'm beginning to realize that it's getting harder to be ignorant of what I've been feeling for the past few months. There have been many times that as I was practicing, I would feel so demotivated to pour in more effort to perfect a piece, putting so much effort behind the scenes, transcribing, perfecting the sheets, and ensuring that it sounds good, only to be disregarded by the platform. Does not feel good. And I have thought of giving up entirely. Perhaps I need to change my perspective about YouTube, and maybe I will feel better about my condition right now. Also, feeling troubled like this might have impacted how I internalize my own music, and hence I have had to refer to my music sheets for my recordings. That could also be one of the reasons why new viewers wouldn't subscribe to my channel, because they might think that I'm not skilled enough to memorize, or maybe I'm just not pro enough to deserve their subscription. What do you think? Do you think new viewers won't subscribe to a piano channel simply because the pianist refers to his sheets while playing? But even with the sheets, I have not been uploading my sheets to the archive as well, simply because these sheets are not completed. After all, they are just for reference. Why do I need to complete them when I know how to play them? Completing them will take time which I could use to jump over to the next piece and feed to YouTube. SMH. Perhaps if I'm not publishing sheets anymore, I shouldn't refer to my sheets as I record. Sounds like a fair trade, right? What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you still like my arrangement styles in sheets. Though I can't promise if they'll ever return. Time is simply not on my side, at least not for free. I don't think my arrangements are that bad, but if there's anything wrong with my videos, it would help point out those areas. Audio or video or anything else, because what hurts an artist more than criticism is having no feedback from his audience. And here's a bet, this video won't even reach 1,000 views. Even if it does, it will take months to reach it, and by that time it will no longer be relevant to the AI, and hence the AI will not push this to more viewers. So there you have it. Those are some of the reasons why my channel has faced an uphill battle in growing. If this video is a bit too sad for you, let me help. OMG, by golly! At the very least, I won't give up. No, as if I will give up. It's a blasphemy to even think about it. My channel is like this simply because I haven't tried enough things to appeal to a broader audience. There are so many HoloLive fans out there, and how many do you think have not met my channel? And if you are new, have you subscribed yet? There's so many things to do as a content creator, but if I were to follow the big channels and do some milestone reviews and things like face review at 100,000 subs, thighs review at 500,000 subs, tongue review at 1 million subs, at 100 million subs, I'll be waiting a lifetime. So I think it's time to spice up some content ideas. And if you haven't noticed already, be prepared for a ton of shorts posts. YouTube, if shorts is the way forward, then so be it. It will be a tough journey from here on forth, and it will be nice to have at least some companions for the long journey ahead. Companions like you. Life will get in the way, and life will get even more challenging. But the last thing I would ever do is giving up on my dreams to get the silver play button. And I hope you will come along with me on this journey to attain it. As Christmas is arriving, my next video will be a Q&A session with you. So subscribe, beat up that like button, and comment your questions below, and I'll answer them in the next video in the spirit of Christmas and giving. Adios.
Hooray!